Hi, Paul and Clark here at Your Meta Life, and this is Link Assistant, part of the SEO Powersuite from Link Assistant. This was the first tool they made. That's the name of the company that makes it. SEO Powersuite is all 4 tools: Link Assistant, SEO SpyGlass, Website Auditor, and Rank Tracker. Link Assistant itself deals with the one thorny issue, which is probably the reason that a good percentage of web agencies do not enter the SEO agency market at all, and that is the idea that at some point, for most competitive websites in commercial niches, you're going to need to create some links for that website to rank well. This is the tool that I use to manage clients on behalf of Gambit Nash, because it's easily the best tool out there to manage links, in that it's not black hat. Absolutely not. Everything this tool does is as clean as a whistle, but it just adds more power. It understands, if you like, that you need to push through some of the taboos and really get to the nitty gritty and give you, the user of the tool, the choice of exactly what you want to do. Let me explain what that is. The main button you're going to press here when you first get it is look for prospects. And what you do when you go away and you look for prospects, you decide what sort of link you're going to look for. Guest posting, reviews, commenting forum, link submission forms, directories, slightly similar. Link pages, giveaways and reviews are incredibly powerful. I didn't understand the value of these two for a while, but there are giveaway sites where you can put ebooks and special offer tokens that you can create yourself in Photoshop quite easily, and reviews. So your site's found on all these other, the offers on your site can be found all over the place, and this comes up with a lot of different things. Topical blogs, competitor backlinks, that alone should be its own tool. It's incredibly powerful. You can see what your backlinks are, or you can set up a specific search in a similar way you would do with something like a web scraper, Outwit Hub, or even Scrapebox, whatever web scraper you use. There are many out there. You can set up your own custom search to do web scraping. What I've done is I've actually gone away and done a few of these. I've done 3 of those. I've done commenting, and as you can see, it's gone away and it's found literally thousands of potential comment targets based on keywords that I've given it. So these sites are open with the internal browser, and it'll open it there. Yes, it's got an internal browser. These sites are where you can stick, on some page in here, you can stick your own comments. Back to prospects. As well as comments, let's reverse the tags. We have gone for guest posting, and it's found over 5,000 potential guest post targets. Guest posts can be incredibly powerful links. You just need to, like with all of them, you moderate the number that you do. You don't have hundreds of guest posts. And the important part with guest posting, I'll tell you that for nothing, which is the content that you surround your links with. So if you're given the opportunity to ever create a guest post, and this will manage all of that for you, and I'll go into a little bit more detail of that in a moment, the most important part of guest posting is to actually write some very good and rich and quite large amount of content. If there's a site which will give you a very high trust link, something in the 60s or 70s out of 100, or back in the old days of PageRank, when Google published PageRank, a PageRank 6 link, the sort of link where if you were to buy it from a reputable link seller, if there is such a thing, they would want something like $99 per month to keep that link live, or might offer you for $1,000 a year. You will surround that best with around 800 to 1,000 words of high quality content, because guest posting works when the link is surrounded by good quality content. If you fudge it and write 50 words and stick a link in, if the site that's prepared to accept the post accepts something like that, which they might not do, then you're not really putting context around your link. And when it comes to guest posting, context and everything. Anyway, let's push away from how you do guest posting, because that's not what this is about. How all this is done is managed internally from within Link Assistant. I've set up an email address in here, and I put in the inbound server, the outbound server, the email address, the password, and all the rest of it, and it manages it all for me. I can set up a new email. I can use tags, etc., so I don't need to keep writing the same email over and over again. It will pull the email address and the username from the list of prospects, so you only need to write one email. You can have them all sent at once, or you can have them drip fed out via your preferences, so how you want the emails sent. You know, do you want one sent an hour or 250 sent all at once? It really depends on your email provider, whether it's nothing to do with Link Assistant, whether that can be handled or not. It's down to whether your email provider thinks that 250 emails sent in a 10-minute time period is spam or not. So you can set them to go nice and slowly if that's what you want through the global settings, etc. Which you can just about customize everything within this and all the other tools within SEO Powersuite. So it's all done for you. It will all update on this main screen. So we've got guest posting, I think we've got comments, and what else did we do? Oh yeah, we did I can't find it now. We did a competitors links. Can I find that? It's not going to find it. I also did competitors links. Now there we are, competitor backlinks. Found them. They're in the middle. They're neither. I've done 3 of the possible link types, and no matter which way around I sort them, competitor links is in the middle. Of course, one of them's got to be. So what I did, I actually put in SEO Roundtable, which those of you who know a little about search engine optimization and internet marketing will know they are an authority site. So I don't intend on trying to find out where they're getting their links and maybe get some of their link juice for myself. I use SEO Roundtable because it's safe. Whatever I do isn't going to affect their authority one way or the other. I don't want to pick on a little site with a small data set that I might damage if I try to create links. Just pick one of the big boys. And it's gone away and it's found their links. So which sites are linking to those? So now, put this into context, SEO Roundtable is incredibly reputable. They manage their link profile extremely well. They're well known, and any site that links to them is very good chance an extremely good site. But we can, you can go and have a look at the sort of site that's linking to them. So this is interesting, isn't it? Business, finance, forex, news about business around the world. Good grief, there's a lot of traffic on there. No, that's not a particularly good site, is it? So I'd go to this site and I probably to open up in tabs, etc. I'd probably not be interested in that site. Let's try another one. Okay, that's a 502. That's interesting. That's a Cloudflare problem. Right, that opens. I'm going to just give you another opportunity here. We've now found an issue with Cloudflare, and some sites that have a very strong sense of their own security. We use Cloudflare to prevent things like DNS attacks, as you're probably aware, or DDoS attacks, I should say. But you often get the Cloudflare. This is a Cloudflare generated 502 error. You can create, this is an opportunity for you to create a business relationship with the owner of this site. Did you know your site's currently not reachable? I'm getting a Cloudflare 502 error. That's actually striking gold dust. But you might not know that until you come to it. It's one of those things that you learn over time. That's a potential gold mine, finding that sort of thing. There we are. We've got another decent looking site. A bit bland. Analytic Bridge, Visual Analytics, get the white paper. So these guys link to them. There are, by the looks of it, they've got a forum, which is chances are you can get a link from there. It's also likely that these are posts. Yeah, these are posts, and you can get links from their posts as well. So you can pick where you want to link from that site. And there are others, but you can manage them all from within this one dashboard. And also it will update this report based on the activities that you do, so you'll be able to see how you progress over time and report that to your client. So not every client in the digital marketing arena is going to insist or need backlinks, but the valuable ones will. And it's a service. If you did social media management and content marketing for a client, social media management clients in the UK, you're looking at probably around 500 UK pounds per month. If you manage their content for them as well, you could probably get close to £1,000 per month. These are not London prices. If you're talking about London prices, triple everything I'm saying if you're UK based. And I imagine the same is probably pretty true in most of the Western world. If a client wants effective SEO, in other words, doesn't just want to get charged for stuff that doesn't work and they realise 3 months down the time they've not had any links created, which some people will do, some people offer, then 1,500 to 2,000 per month is about right. Smaller companies will be looking for a little bit less. Larger companies a little bit more. You'll base your exact pricing on the competition primarily. So if they want to rank locally in a local area with only 3 or 4 competitors, or perhaps fewer than that, then you'll probably be substantially lower than that 2,000 a month. You may be looking at under 1,000 a month. However, if they want to rank nationally or internationally for a wide range of highly commercial keywords that are competed for by lots of established strong websites, then £2,000 per month might be, or $2,000 per month or more, might be understating it, and sort of almost the sky's the limit depending on the size of the competition. At Gambit Nash, we have a couple of clients who want to rank throughout Europe, and one who wants to rank throughout the Far East that we used to deal with, for very competitive keywords, for products which cost many thousands of euros each, and for that, spending almost a 5-figure number of euros or pounds per month is quite normal. That would be quite an acceptable thing for a cross-marketing campaign. This is the sort of value you're offering for your clients, but you can't really offer that value unless you've got the tools to control the process, unless you've got the tools to position your competence in front of the client. That's vital. To control your process so you know what you're doing, so you can see where you started from and where you're heading, and to report that to the client periodically. Normally it's a monthly report. All of that needs to be time and cost effective, and what I've found is that the whole SEO Powersuite, from Link Assistant, including Link Assistant itself, Rank Tracker, Website Auditor and SEO SpyGlass, a combination of those tools, and possibly BuzzBundle if you're doing social media marketing, put together, enables any agency with just 1 or 2 people dedicated in a digital marketing department, to reach out to clients with highly professional prospectus reports, to present fantastic opportunities to clients which are very hard to turn down, particularly if that client isn't already looking for digital marketing, and then to service those clients effectively, cost effectively and time effectively, to make profit for yourself. The nice thing about all the Link Assistant tools, all the SEO Powersuite tools, is there is a familiarity between all of them. Once you know Rank Tracker, Link Assistant will be almost second nature to you, so will SEO SpyGlass, so will Website Auditor. And obviously if you get the SEO Powersuite as a bundle, you get all of the tools for a one-off single payment price. There is a small fee every 6 months or a year for them to keep up with the algorithms that they need to keep updating, because obviously Google changes all the time. The way you access websites changes sometimes, and the way that Google ranks things and Bing and Yahoo rank things, and the way Facebook works and all the rest, they all change periodically. But the tools themselves, the bulk cost of tools, is a one-off fee. So for that, you then are left with a tool set to either manage your own websites incredibly effectively, to create powerful links, to monitor the links with SEO SpyGlass, to totally get down and dirty within the HTML and the content of your website and each individual page of your website, and how it works, how the navigation works, how the server works, whether the HTML is compliant, whether you've got any dead links, any 404 errors, any 302s, any URLs too long, the alt tags, the meta tags. Website Auditor does all of that. And then you've got Rank Tracker, performs the valuable function of actually tracking as many ranks as you like in Google for as many keywords as you like for as many clients as you like. You may need to set it up to run periodically overnight so you don't overburden Google with requests, but it does a fantastic job. So you don't have to buy an expensive tool which monitors thousands of keywords for thousands of clients and prepares them to report. You'd open something like Rank Tracker to do that. So overall, it's a fantastic tool, but in terms of creating links, the real bugbear for so many people thinking of entering the digital marketing frame, I've got to say that Link Assistant is probably the white hat tool. It's a white hat tool that you can push as far as you're prepared to, because it will give you the power to go as deep as you want, but it will present you with the ease of use and the option to just be as clean as you want as well. It doesn't automate spam. It doesn't create links that you don't want. Effectively, you press the go button on every link that is created. You check the authenticity of every site, you get an update on whether that site is worth creating a link from or not, and then you create that link. It just automates the process and probably reduces the busy work by about 80%. So if you set out in the morning to create 10 high quality links, with an automated thing, with this tool, you could probably do that most days. If you had to do that on your own by just opening browsers and sending emails via Outlook and responding to them yourself, you might get 1 or 2 links done a day at the most. So this really speeds up that process and makes it so transparent and allows you to report to your clients or understand yourself with the reports exactly what's going on. Highly recommended tool. Hope you can see the benefit of it. It's Paul Clark, your Meta Life, signing off.